Okay, hello. This is NoteJive. This is my new program. It's going to be a Noteskin designer. I'm going to show you start to finish how to make a Noteskin and then use it in FFR. First, you come to this itch.io page, you run the tool, and we're going to do a simple two-tone border, and we're going to make it pointy as well. So no bevel size. Shrink it down a little bit so it neatly fits in the square. I think I want to make the line width slightly bigger. Yeah, that's right. I did decide I want to do that. Okay. And then these two down here are always slightly off, so you gotta do Y offset on them. Okay, and we're gonna deselect these control points. We're gonna do a light, mostly dark, but just like a darker border for the first layer of the border. And then for the next, oh yeah, hold on. Make the arrow thicker. Yes, definitely. A little bit thicker than you would expect because the border sort of takes up some of the thickness and it doesn't look, you're going to be looking on the inside of the arrow, so it's going to look less thick than it actually is. Okay, so that's that. And then what we do is we're going to duplicate the fill layer. And then which one is the underneath one? Okay, so the underneath one is going to be white, 100% light. And then we're going to take the top one, shrink it down. There you go. Now you can see the two-tone thing happening here. And then the innermost border does not need to be as thick as the outer one, I think. I don't really know for sure, but we'll see what happens. You reduce the thickness to make the rest of the arrow sort of line up. And again, you got to adjust the bottom part. Okay, yeah, that looks about right. Good. Fantastic. Okay, and then all these look reasonable. The receptor looks reasonable. Okay, we come over to the import-export page. We can zoom out if we want to get like a full view of what's going on here. Okay, so to make it work with the FFR utility we're going to be using, make sure the rotation is set to 180. It expects arrows pointing down. And then also it expects 64 by 64 pixels resolution. Okay, so now we should have a good sprite sheet to use for the next step. Perfect. Okay, so we come over here to this tool, and I'm going to put a link in the description. You load your image. Okay, so that's going to be in my downloads folder. Great. Okay. It's going to be totally messed up. Okay, so we have a grid. We actually want to change the grid width and height. Grid width is 12. Is it 12? No, it's 13. 13 is the magic number. Okay. Speaking of magic numbers, we got some more. Okay. We want to tell it which of these colors match up to these colors here. NoteJive outputs more colors than FFR actually uses, but that's fine. It's not going to be a problem. You just need this special sequence of numbers. Okay, so the receptor is the last one. That's 12, 0. Red is 0, 0. Nope, don't need 2 commas. Blue is 1, 0. Tab. Purple is 7. Yellow 3. Pink 5. Orange 6. I've got these off screen so I could remember. Cyan 10. Green 8. White 9. And if you mouse over these boxes, you can make sure that you've done it right and that it's highlighting the correct color arrows. Okay, now that that's done, yeah, you want note rotation 90, grid height, grid width. Okay, so you say export JSON. You hit Control C to copy this. It's already selected. Then you bring up FFR. All right, we've got FFR. Right now it's just a default Noteskin. You do import JSON, paste in your string, click import. and then you got to go to your imported Noteskin. There we go. We got it selected. Basically, we're done at this point. And to double check that the rotation works, yeah, left looks left, down looks down. Fantastic. Okay, and then we're gonna actually try it. So I picked a random song here that like sounds decent. So I'll just play a few seconds of it to make sure it's all working. There we go. That's good enough. All right. Did I get a miss? Yeah, I got a miss right in the end. That's terrible. I blame it on the Noteskin. I wasn't used to it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Hope the tutorial helps. Let me know if you have any questions.